ETH, we start with 1 hour chart. Just want to give a quick update. First of all, if you refer to our analysis, in my last video when the price was exactly within this move after the breakout of this top, we mentioned the price can give us a deep correction for, we need to get the correction for continuation. That's why I mentioned whoever will get the trade, they have to start to manage, and buying at this top is not a really good idea. And this is what we get. No, we want to see this is the only correction and this is the start of the up move, or this one can turn to a deeper correction. All right, as we can see here, we can consider this one as a sharp move flag. That means if we get any trade from here, we can look for buy, and with the breakout of the stop, we have to start to manage. Okay, now what we have here is a only flag, and if I move to 15 minutes, we want to see what we have there. All right, can we consider this is the start of the up move? All right, then how we can look for trade? For me, I won't buy here. If I want to look for buy, I prefer to put my entry above this. All right, in case this is the start of the up move, if it move as a sharp, then I will be in the trade. But if I see there is a continuation as a corrective, I will take out my trade entry. Okay, this is the reason. I mean, having entry above the top, we need to know that's really risky. But if the price sharply continue from here, then at least we can get the trade. But if the price tag we see is not moving within the first hour or second hour, we take out the trade because we want the continuation as a sharp move. And I mentioned if there is a continuation as a corrective move, we are not going to have entry above the top. Then having entry above the top is really risky. It depends on the traders, okay, whether they can take the risk or not, because simply the price can tag and drop. Okay, that's mean the best thing is if this one turn to flat for one more drop, then from there we look for buy. At least we get the trade within the correction, not above the top or the highest price of the correction. Then if this one give us one more drop with the breakout of this low, I'm looking for 2250 and 22120 within this range, which we have here. Okay, and this is the best things if this one give me a flat for one more drop. Again, having entry above this is very risky. Even this one turn to a flat, simply price can tag and drop. Okay, that's why I don't suggest the traders to have entry above this. But for me, I will try to have entry above here because I know how I can take the risk and I know how to manage it. All right, and if we want to look for buy, as I mentioned, the best thing is if this one give me one more drop, then at least we have a flat, and based on the percentage of this one, which is the FIB, at least we know how deep it can go. Anyway, if we get any buy setup, we're looking for 3060 as a target. But the only thing is what we have the target is above the top of this correction. Then the mostly we should look for 3K. Again, this one is a 27% of this move. Okay. Anyway, right now we're looking at this correction. If we get any trade setup, we can look for buy. But the best things is if this one turns to deeper correction, because if we move to daily chart, we mentioned we can expect the price. This one, the price can consolidate here for a longer time. All right. And if I move to forward chart, what we have based on forward chart, also still we can look at this one as a flat. That's why if we want to buy from here, we need to have a proper trade setup. That's why having entry above the correction is really risky. That's why I mentioned this one. If this one turns to a deeper correction, it can give us better trade setup to look for buy. Okay, and if I move to 1 hour chart, right now we discuss how we can look for trade, and in this case we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.